Halala, we are back. We are back, South Africa. Here we are. Welcome back to Almost News with me, Chester Missing. Ke December, guys. Ke December. And you know what that means? 13th checks. That's right. 13th checks. It's like once a year, we all get a Gupta. And of course, as a puppet, I don't get a 13th check because I have white monopoly capital in my what. Please don't beat me, Juju. Don't beat me.
Our attack on Pravin Gordhan is an attack on white monopoly capital.
As a puppet, I think it's only fair that I call out other Muppets who should definitely not be getting bonuses. In third place, and I hate to kick a man when he's down and not wearing pants, Malusi Gigaba. Eskom is giving us load shedding for Christmas, so no bonuses for you, dude. And in second place, VBS looter and journalist assaulter, Floyd Shivambu. He's already got a 13th check from the people of Venda, allegedly, so no bonus for you. And top of my no bonuses list, Bathabile Dlamini. That's right. She can't get a 13th check because she would lose it. Bathabile Dlamini has dodged more cabinet reshuffles than a lazy employee at Joshua Door. Nobody will fire her.
The insinuation that ministers who are trying to solve the problem of apartheid, they are not a problem of apartheid. You say Bathabile is not a problem of apartheid. The problem of what? I'm answering you. You come with meandos, I answer with meandos.
Oh my word. Apartheid strikes again. Apartheid gave us Bathabile and Bathabile gave us meandos. You know you're bad when your boss compares you to a human rights atrocity. It's amazing. Bathabile is the only thing from apartheid that AfriForum doesn't like. My goodness. And I know you'll be wondering, why does everyone want to fire Bathabile? I understand it. She seems like such a nice lady, doesn't she?
I don't drink. Utshwala angibazi nanayizolo angaze ngibthinte.
You may continue, Honourable Minister.
To the awareness lender for nonsense.
She was body shaming another honourable member.
Holy cow! The legacy of apartheid just body shamed Juju. Julius is so revolutionary, he got the fattest room in the country to discuss body shaming. The problem is Julius Malema is only woke when it suits him.
Bathabile Dlamini. Title will be a drunkard of the nation.
Leave her alone, Julius. The only thing worse than being bullied is being bullied when you're drunk. Besides, like with corruption, you're the last one on the list to be pointing fingers.
So how did you get so fat then?
There was a beer introduced called Heineken. So we drank a lot of that thing. And that malt disfigured us.
Damn it! At this rate, Parliament's new sponsor should be Solly Kramers. You guys are drunk all the time. So why am I giving her so much flack? Yes, I'm the puppet of white monopoly capital. And yes, she has a bad relationship with the media.
Bathabile Dlamini on Tuesday refused to comment on the alleged forced removal of SASSA CEO Thokozani Magwaza.
Please stop harassing me.
To understand the problem with Bathabile Dlamini, I need to explain who she is. She's been an MP since 2001, which means she gets a pension for life. Yeah, nice, very nice. Right now, she's the Minister of Women in the presidency. Whatever the hell that means, imagine being the woman in Jacob Zuma's presidency. She was previously the Minister of Social Development, which she did ironically. Although you might easily mistake her for the Minister of Sunglasses. The problem is that it was in her social development ministry that Batabile's caused complete and utter chaos, like pandemonium. Part of her portfolio was to oversee the payment of social grants via the South African Social Security Agency, SASSA. 17 million people completely rely on these grants. It saves South Africa from starvation. Literally. It's like Kumbelekaya with pay points. Now, you would think nobody in their right minds would ever mess with these social grants. I mean, come on. No, you're wrong. Batabiles do not have a right mind. For the past several years, a company called Cash Paymaster Services, CPS, has been handling these essential payments. This company, surprise, surprise, has been faking its BEE certificate, which is ironic because Bathabile talks about political change all the freaking time. She's obsessed with it. And if that's not bad enough, this guy is the master of Cash Paymaster Services. Look at him. He looks like he wants to give out passbooks, or he listens to Steve Hofmeyer's CDs and he voted no in the referendum. Hello, boss. That guy. In 2014, the Constitutional Court ruled that the deal that SASSA had signed with CPS 2 years earlier was illegal and invalid. And in 2017, during the height of the SASSA crisis, when she was expected to account, she disappeared and dodged almost all her meetings, including those of Scopa in Parliament. She was like the Malaysian Airlines MH370 of MPs, just gone, like VPS cash.
We need Minister Dlamini to take personal and political responsibility for this crisis, failing which President Zuma must act. But we know that calling on President Zuma to remove Minister Dlamini will be a futile exercise because they're besties.
You'd think they would fire her on the spot. This woman has endangered the lives of millions of impoverished South Africans. She shouldn't be in Parliament. She should be in jail. So, when the chance to reshuffle the auntie of sunglasses and social calamities, the one who put the entire country at risk, obviously the president's serial acted on it. Dololo. Nix. Like the amount of presents I get from AfriForum. He's not Ramaphosa, he's Ramaphosa. Seriously, or as Bathabile calls him, Ramaphosa. I mean, what's he going to do next? Make Dr. Malinga the Minister of Health? This makes no sense. If you're wondering why Bathabile is still clinging on after this disgrace, remember, it's because she is the president of the ANC Women's League and leads by example.
All of us there in the NEC have our smallanyana skeletons.
No, really. The same Women's League that voted for Didi Mabuza over Lindiwe Sisulu at the ANC elective conference in December. That's right. Batabile's feminism made the Women's League choose a man over a woman. Hashtag what the hell. It's the same Women's League that protected Conga Man, after he was accused of rape. Well done, Women's League. You really are a revolution, just not in the right direction. In spite of their amazing history, the ANC Women's League is the worst league for women ever. I mean, the Premier League, the Mvela League, and even the Justice League are better for women, and they only have one freaking woman. So why does this delinquent still have a job? I know. Why? You have to remember that President Ramaphosa won the ANC presidency by a very small margin. Very, very small. He's the weakest ANC president ever, and he can't afford pissing off the Women's League just before the elections. Another reason that she's avoiding the chop, like a vegetarian at a braai, is that she's a bona fide Msholozi gang member. Lest we forget that Bathabile, on the rocks Dlamini, also took the fall for the Travelgate saga of the early 2000s. Remember Travelgate? That's when MPs used their free travel trips for holidays instead of visiting their constituencies to help poor people. It was the crime for people who just discovered business class for the very first time. Chicken or beef? Take both. It's the taxpayer paying. Who cares? Bathabile is also so deep in the Zuma faction that she was Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma's campaign manager, along with Carl, my mom's dead Niehaus, and Mama Action, or as I like to call them, TLC. If TLC was a band from Nkandla and had hits like, "No, I don't want to account." So you ask, Chester, why is Bathabile still an MP? Why is she still an honourable member? The reason is simple, South Africa. As she's explained, we all have small and Nyama skeletons, and the ANC will do anything to protect their own. We'll see you after the break with an amazing interview. See you now.